Welcome, everybody. John Zager. How are you? Hope you're all having a good day. Let's see, it's Thursday, right? Thursday, 12:31 here in Colorado on the eastern slope. Temperature's 94, climate to 100 again. It'll make it. It's been hot. Whew. Boy, it's been hot all the way up until midnight. You just can't get cooled off around here anymore. I don't know why the summer is so hot. We're averaging 100 degrees every day. And it's staying hot until after midnight. And in the past, Colorado, we used to have afternoon rain showers. Well, we used to cool it down. I don't know what happened to that. I don't even think they get rain showers up in, Estes Park, Rocky Mountain National Park. I don't even think the afternoons get a rain shower anymore. The climate has definitely changed. The research that I read seems to indicate that man is the culprit. Yeah, I believe that. I was talking to a guy from Houston this morning at the club, and he was saying this is just cool weather to him because down in Houston, where he was raised, it was always hot and humid. But you had that Gulf Coast air, he said, in the evening or at night, where the water stays about 80 degrees, and then you get a nice breeze off of that. I don't know anything about that, but it's hot here. I'm glad he's enjoying it. Yesterday, I did a short little podcast. I don't know what short is, but I did a short little podcast on consulting. Just trying to drum up some business with companies and stuff that need some consultation around how to move their company or business forward. And the reasons that they're not going forward. Today, I'm going to glump a bunch of stuff together. I want to do a short little podcast on coaching, workshops, and speaking. And then I won't bother you guys with it for a while again. But I'm just wanting to build my business. Nothing wrong with that, right? I'm just wanting to build my business. I'm not wanting to resort to traditional work for the menial wages that they pay you and the abuse that they give you. I'm self-supporting, so therefore I have to do my own marketing and advertising. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm doing it right. Sometimes I feel like I'm not on target with it. Obviously, way back years ago, many months ago, I used to say, send your penny, nickel, dimes, quarters to my PayPal account. Put anything in there. You have to know how to get into my PayPal account, which is just my email, jzager@gmail.com. jzegar@gmail.com. Continue to do that. I mean, if you have any extra whatever, throw something in that account. It sure would be helpful. Sometimes in the summer I pick up an extra job or so, and it seems to help out. This summer I did not, and it's a little tighter than normal, making ends meet. So, consultation yesterday, yay. Nobody called, boo. We're going to talk about coaching, workshops, and speaking today for a few minutes. I actually have a few, not very many, but a limited number of clients that I coach. And please understand, coaching has nothing to do with counseling or therapy. It's education and training, you guys. Get it right. A lot of people think it's therapy. No, it's not therapy. Go find a therapist. Even though I've done therapy for 43 plus years, that's not what coaching is. I'm talking about coaching in regards to things like old belief systems that don't work anymore, and we need to reprogram some of that kind of stuff. Yeah? Does that make sense? Living out of a program that we got from when we were little kids that doesn't apply anymore. You know, changing that program. Stuff like that. So what I'm doing is doing education and training so that you know how to change that. How to get your life back to where there's no struggles in it. And that's not therapy. So anyone that happens to be listening that wants to say you're doing therapy, I'm not doing therapy. I'm just doing education and training. Please, if you have any, how would I put it? Any struggles in your life that you would like to ask me about, contact me. I gave my email address a few minutes ago. Just send me an email. Again, I don't have a problem giving my phone number out. I mean, I'm really not concerned about that. 970-443-5111. Text me, call me. Doesn't matter. I'm happy to pick up a couple more clients. I'm not wanting to pick up a bunch, but I'm happy and have the availability to pick up a couple more. And, you know, here's the interesting part. I know I get some people out of Europe. I mean, I watch the stats analytics, and I know I have people from Europe, especially Germany. Yay, Germany, that are listening. Not a lot, but there's some over there. And I'm getting a couple out of Canada, and there's an occasional guy or gal, I don't know, over in Asia. Here's the deal. Obviously, you speak English well enough to listen to my podcast, but if you want to do, or if you need some coaching, get a hold of me. What do they call it? Skype. I've been using Skype for years and years, and it works great. If we need an image of me and you, Skype can create that for us in our conversation. If we want to just talk, which we can, at a very cheap, small, minute amount of cost for a phone conversation, we can do that through Skype too. So it doesn't matter where you live. Just track me down. I'm always happy to find another person. Here's the other thing about coaching. Consultation is kind of a limited type of thing where I would like to be able to get in, do something in a relatively short period of time, and then go on a maintenance thing where maybe, you know, once a month or twice a month you just check in and see how things are going and if we need to tweak anything. Coaching's a little bit different. We can make coaching, again, depending on what your needs and wants are, excuse me very much. We can make it 3 sessions, 5, 6, a dozen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Most people like 6. I don't know why. We seem to get through a lot of stuff in 6. Now, here's the deal and how it works for people. And it doesn't matter how many sessions you do. I don't care. But people go in benchmarks or plateaus, right? You go up and make growth and change, and then you plateau out. And then after a period of time, you come back and you go up and move forward and benchmark and plateau out. So try it for 3 sessions. Just, agree to do 3 and see how that goes. I would suspect that after 3 or 6 sessions, you're going to probably level out because you've made some progress. And then you take a break for a while and it all gets processed or digested, right? And then you come back later and ask for another whatever amount of sessions you want to do. You know what? Today we're drinking iced tea. Whew. Boy, is it good. This is some kind of brewed iced tea from, I don't know if you guys know about Jason's Deli. I guess I'm doing a commercial. I wish they would pay me. But Jason's Deli is a great place to eat. Mostly sandwiches and salad bar. I go there for the salad bar. And I get every vegetable under the sun and every fruit under the sun. For like $7 or something. And then I grab this iced tea. Oh man, is that delicious. So anyway, coaching, workshops. All right, so I don't do a lot of workshops regularly. I would like to, do a minimum of 2 workshops a month, but I would be happy to do every weekend workshops for a day. Maybe some might be a half a day like on Saturday. Maybe some might be all day Saturday. I don't know. And I would be happy to come and do a little workshop for a group of people. We don't have to have 100 people or 500 people. It'd be great if we had a dozen people or 24 people. I don't care. But the thing is that everybody benefits because you're getting like consultation and coaching, education and training all piled into one. And a question and answer time. I'll even build in a question and answer period to where when I'm done yakking, you have plenty of time to pick my brain. I'm happy to do that. The price of that is, who knows? We just figure it out by how many people and kind of, I don't know where you're at, but you'd have to cover some of my expenses getting to and from. There's a cheap way to get a bunch of people together and process new information, especially on, old belief systems. Wow. And I can go through the entire story of how we get sick and how we get well. I'm happy to go through all that. Happy to go through all that. And you need to know that. Good Lord. Quit going to the doctor and paying a doctor for something that he or she has no clue how to fix. They're good for trauma, remember? They can fix a broken arm. That's about it. I'm not going to go down that road. I know a couple people listen to this thing and they have friends or relatives that are doctors. And, oh, well. Can't make everybody happy, I guess. So the workshops. Again, I don't care where you're at. I'm happy to come over to Europe. I love Europe. I like traveling to Europe. I've spent many years going to Asia, Central America, South America. I haven't been to Africa. I've been to Australia, been to New Zealand, all over Asia. So here's the deal. I just think we would have a great time, whether it's in the United States or someplace else. Workshops. Think about it. Maybe you got a little group of people you want to get together and do a little workshop with. All right, so last thing is presentations, speaking engagements, talks, lectures, blah, blah, blah. Probably, I don't know, an hour or two. I mean, and then open it up for another hour of questions and answers. I can go on and on over very little. So again, just a neat little way to gain some more information, some more education, some more training, just through listening to a person with their lecture. My lectures, of course, are all on neuroscience and clinical psychology. Got tons of stories, lots of research stories as well. So there you go. Short podcast, basically on that. I got some other stuff I want to talk about, but we'll pick it up maybe on tomorrow, Friday. I'll do that. So that's my advertising for this quarter. Some other advertising, just for a moment or two. You know what? I started one of these Shopify stores online. Coolest thing in the world. I think I have like 70 items in my store, from A to Z, for women, for men, for kids, for sports, for ladies. It's just, there's so many cool things that I have in that store. Paddle boards, dresses, shoes, bowling shoes. You know what? They got some bowling shoes now that you can actually wear out on the street. But they're bowling shoes. Why didn't anybody ever think of that before? Who says you're supposed to wear your bowling shoes only at the bowling alley? I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, so real quick, it's Windsong Concepts is the name of my store. WINDSONGCONCEPTS.myshopify.com. And that's MYSHOPIFY.com. My Shopify. So it's WindsongConcepts.myshopify.com. Go to the store, buy something, please. That would be great for me. And if you ever see anything, because I have contacts all over the world anyway, if there's something that you really want, email me or call me or text me, and I can get anything you want. Trust me, I really can. What else? My blogs. jzager.blogspot.com. Been saying that forever. jzegar.blogspot. blogspot.com. I do a daily blog, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, who knows. And they're great. And they're, neuroscience, clinical psychology stuff, blah, blah, blah. I rant and rave as always. But they have little affiliate advertisers. I have Amazon. So I put a lot of links to a lot of Dr. Joe Dispenza books and tapes. I actually put a couple shirts up there. But there are 3, I think, just general links to Amazon. If you are going to, or if you buy things at Amazon, which I do, I like shopping at Amazon, go through my blog page and hit one of my links to Amazon. It'll take you to Amazon just like any other way you would do it without going through there. But if you buy anything, then I get a little bump. This is advertising day, guys. So I'm just happy to tell you this is how I make an income for myself. So if you're going to buy something at Amazon, I don't care what it is, go through my blog page and hit the Amazon link. It just takes you to Amazon. That's all it does. It doesn't take you down a dark alley. and buy whatever you want to buy, and they give me a little bump for somebody who went through. I think I'm low on the amount of, they require that you have so many clicks, or you have to hit that link so many times within a quarter, or you lose the Amazon Affiliate Association. So I'm kind of running behind a little bit. So if you guys could go and just hit the link, even if you don't buy anything, please hit the link, because I'm low on my clicks. I don't know, what else do I want to sell? I've written 4 books. I've put those out there before. So I have 4 books. They're not big books. They're 100-page plus kind of books, I have one really cool travel book through Central America, fishing and sailing all over down in there, being a wild person, living in the deserts and stuff. I've got a couple just self-help books. They're really good. I have my memoirs. My publisher asked me to do one of those a while ago. That got me kind of scared, but I put together a little memoir book a few years back. And I'm in the middle of working on, this self-help, self-healing kind of thing right now. I almost got it finished this last winter, but I didn't. So if you want to buy a book, call me up or something. I'll tell you about the different kinds of books, and I don't know, pay something and I'll ship it to you or whatever. Or I'll tell you where to go. I guess you can go to Amazon.com, can't you? I'll give you the names of the books. Maybe not right now. I'm sure you're all bored. But so anyway, there's a podcast for today. I hope you all have a good Thursday afternoon. God bless everybody. Take care of one another. And I'll look forward to talking to you all again real soon. See you. Bye.